Everyone, welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be crafting some double elevated boots for my cast on crit build. I will be doing a build guide for it the next day or two, so make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you can get notified when I post it. So the process is pretty simple. It's just very expensive, but it's cheaper than buying them outright. So what you want to do is you want to get some Redeemer boots and Hunter boots. So this is for the Tailwind Onslaught double elevation. You can also do Tailwind cooldown recovery if you do cast on crit, but I have cooldown on my belt, so I don't need it. But basically you get Redeemer on a pair of boots. You can spam alts if you want, or just spam chaos, whatever you have the extra currency for, until you get T1 Onslaught. You have to make sure it's not T2, because then you won't get elevated. And just spam away. Basically how the Orb of Dominance works is it'll take 2 influence modifiers and elevate one of them. If one of them is T1 and it picks that one, then it'll be the elevated version. It can pick the T2 one. It's a 50-50 shot. It could technically be a 33% shot if you don't pay attention and you have 3 influence mods on there. You do have to be careful. So, just spam away until you get T1 Onslaught. I burned through probably, I want to say like 100 plus chaos just on this one, and probably 150 on the Hunter boots to get Tailwind on there. Once you do, that's basically just the beginning. I would say, if you don't have good luck with the next couple steps, that's the cheapest part. So just preparing you for that. So once you get T1 Onslaught on there, if you don't have another influence modifier, you do suffixes cannot be changed with the Redeemer, and then you reforge physical. And what that does is it will guarantee, as long as you have 3 suffixes, it will guarantee a Redeemer prefix. At that point, you take an Orb of Dominance. In standard right now, there are 4 to 5 divines, and it upgraded the wrong one. And it happens. So start over. So I spammed probably another, 100 chaos or so to get it again. And do the same thing. Suffixes cannot be changed. It's another 2 divine. Reforge physical. Guarantee physical damage is extra cold damage. Redeemer modifier. And hit it again. That was the fourth time I think I tried. So it adds up real quick if you don't get it on the first try. With the Hunter boots, you do the same thing, only this time you do suffixes cannot be changed and you reforge chaos. And what that'll do is it'll guarantee 1 of 2 chaos prefixes for Hunter. Those are the only things you can roll that have the chaos tag. So it's a pretty guaranteed, very deterministic way to get a second influence modifier. Then you hit Orb of Dominance again. This was the 5th time that I tried this, so that's 20, 25 divines right there. At this point, you're pretty much done with the basics of it. You do Orb of Awakening, which what that does is it'll take 1 influence modifier from one item, and it will slam it on the other item. It'll destroy the first one that you click on, but you will keep both influence modifiers. Now you want to do 2 suffixes or 2 prefixes, whatever you want to do with this, just because it makes crafting way easier. But you click on the first one, and click on the second one, and hope you get good results. So I got tier 2 cold resistance, which is nice, because I do meld into the flesh on this, so I do need resistances a lot. And at this point, you have a couple options. What I did is suffixes cannot be changed again, so another 2 divine. Just burning through them. I'm trying to get cannot be chilled with move speed. So the easiest way to do this to almost guarantee that you'll get move speed is you do, like I said, suffixes cannot be changed again. Hit it with the Veiled Chaos Orb. And then most importantly, after you hit it with the Veiled Chaos Orb, you craft mana. It blocks a lot of unwanted things that can unveil. So once you craft mana on, take it over to old June and unveil. You can get move speed with Onslaught. You can get move speed with increased move speed if you haven't been hit recently. And you can get increased move speed, and cannot be chilled. Which I got lucky. That was the first time that I did it. You know, it happens. It's RNG. You can get lucky. At that point, I didn't have any orbs left to to remove the crafted mana, but no, I fixed it later. This craft on, you know, cannot be frozen because I do Cyclone, cast on crit, and being frozen or chilled, it sucks. But so that helped so that I don't have to use the Brine King anymore, and I can kind of pick and choose which one of the other major gods I want to go for. I'm not really sure yet. I might go for that one just for the dot debuffs. They suck a lot. I'm Chaos immune with Chaos Inoculation. Just damage over time, debuffs, they really suck. So at this point, you can be done. You know, it's a great pair of boots as is. The next thing you could do is suffixes cannot be changed again, reforged crit. That'll guarantee you elusive, which will help a lot as well. And then you do suffixes cannot be changed again, find a T4 Esling, and slam that on there and hope that it hits. Suffixes cannot be changed, and then you'll get move speed and you'll be done. Now this cost me about 40, almost 50 divines, but the reason that I did it is because I needed that chance to avoid being stunned. So just with that alone and the double elevated is 115 divines, and that's no move speed, that's no resistances. You know, if you just do the move speed with cannot be chilled, you're looking at about 90. You know, and that's not with the enchant. So then you gotta spend all this time to try and get that enchant that you want. If you throw some resistance on there, 150 to 200. So it's worth it. If you have the currency to spend to craft your own gear, it is, I would say, 95% of the time worth it. You just have to know how to do it. It is pretty simple. There's just a lot of steps involved. And, you know, once you get the hang of it, it's super fun. You don't have to go out there and rely on somebody else to have the exact item that you're looking for. You can just make it yourself. All right, well, thanks for watching again. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell.